Have you ever felt overlooked or disrespected, even when you've done everything right? It's a common struggle, one that leaves us questioning why some people naturally command respect while others struggle to be heard. What if the answer wasn't about what you do, but how you are? In Buddhism, respect isn't something we demand from others. It's something we cultivate within ourselves. It stems from living in alignment with values like mindfulness, compassion, and wisdom. When you embody these principles, respect flows naturally. By the end of this video, you'll learn how to integrate timeless Buddhist wisdom into your daily life so you can command respect effortlessly, not through force, but through inner strength and authenticity. You won't just gain respect, you'll transform your relationships and your own sense of peace. Let's begin by understanding the root of the issue. Why is it that respect seems elusive for so many of us? From a Buddhist perspective, the problem lies in attachment and misunderstanding. Attachment to how we think others should treat us, and misunderstanding of our own true nature. Buddhism teaches that respect doesn't come from external validation. Instead, it's tied to dukkha, the suffering caused by craving and aversion. When we crave recognition or fear being ignored, we place our sense of self-worth in the hands of others. This creates an inner tension that's often visible to those around us, making it harder to earn genuine respect. Take a moment to reflect. Have you ever tried to prove your worth in a heated argument or by demanding acknowledgement? These actions often backfire because they come from a place of insecurity, not strength. According to Buddhist teachings, the more we attach to external validation, the more we distance ourselves from the natural dignity that commands respect. The solution lies in flipping this narrative. By letting go of attachment to others' opinions and cultivating virtues like mindfulness, kindness, and self-awareness, we not only transform how others see us, but also how we see ourselves, and that's where true respect begins. In the next section, we'll explore specific Buddhist practices that can help you achieve this. 1. Practice mindful communication. One of the core teachings of Buddhism is the principle of right speech, part of the Noble Eightfold Path. It encourages us to speak with honesty, kindness, and purpose while avoiding words that harm, deceive, or create conflict. Respect begins when people feel heard and valued, and mindful communication is the key to achieving that. Actionable step. The next time someone speaks to you, pause and listen deeply. Instead of planning your response or interrupting, focus entirely on their words and emotions. Acknowledge what they're saying before sharing your perspective. For example, if a coworker criticizes your work, instead of reacting defensively, say, "I hear your concern. Can you help me understand what you think I could do differently?" Why it works. This approach aligns with the Buddhist concept of mindfulness, being fully present in the moment. When you show others that their words matter, you create an atmosphere of mutual respect. People feel valued, and in turn, they're more likely to respect you. 2. Embody compassion and empathy. Buddhism places immense importance on compassion, karuna, the ability to feel and act with kindness toward others' suffering. Compassion doesn't mean letting people walk all over you. It means approaching every interaction with understanding and warmth, even in difficult situations. Actionable step. When someone frustrates or challenges you, try this Buddhist exercise. Silently repeat the phrase, "May you be happy, may you be free from suffering," while you interact with them. This practice, known as metta or loving-kindness meditation, helps you shift from anger or frustration to empathy. Why it works. Compassion disarms hostility and builds bridges. When people feel your genuine concern for their well-being, they are more likely to respect your presence and perspective. It's a silent, powerful way to command respect without force. 3. Let go of ego and expectations. Buddhism teaches that the ego, our inflated sense of self, is often the biggest obstacle to earning respect. When we let go of the need to be seen as superior or always right, we create space for humility and authenticity, qualities that naturally attract respect. Actionable step. Reflect on a situation where your ego got in the way, perhaps an argument where you insisted on winning, or a conversation where you felt offended by a slight. Ask yourself, was it truly about respect? Or was it about protecting your ego? The next time you feel your ego flaring, take a deep breath and focus on responding calmly, without attachment to the outcome. Why it works. Letting go of ego allows you to act from a place of inner confidence and wisdom rather than insecurity. People respect those who are self-assured enough to admit mistakes or accept criticism gracefully. 4. Live with integrity. Integrity is central to Buddhist teachings and is tied to the concept of sila, ethical conduct. When your actions align with your values, you develop an inner strength that commands respect. People are drawn to those who consistently act with honesty, fairness, and courage. Actionable step. Take a moment each day to reflect on your actions. Ask yourself, did I act in a way that aligns with my values today? If not, identify how you can improve tomorrow. For instance, if you promised a friend you'd help them and backed out, acknowledge your mistake and make amends. Why it works. Integrity builds trust and reliability, key components of respect. When people see that you stand firm in your values, they naturally respect your character. 5. Cultivate inner peace through meditation. Respect often begins with how you carry yourself. A calm, centered demeanor speaks volumes, and meditation is a powerful way to achieve this state. Buddhist teachings emphasize meditation as a path to clarity and self-mastery, both of which radiate an aura of respectability. Actionable step. Dedicate 5 to 10 minutes each morning to mindfulness meditation. Sit quietly, focus on your breath, and let go of any thoughts or emotions that arise. Over time, this practice will help you approach life's challenges with a steady, composed mind. Why it works. Meditation calms the mind and reduces reactivity, allowing you to handle conflicts and challenges with grace. A person who remains composed under pressure naturally commands respect from those around them. If you're finding these insights helpful, support this channel by subscribing. Together, we can explore more wisdom to enrich your relationships and bring peace to your life. Let us know in the comments which practice you're most excited to try. 6. Be fully present in every interaction. Buddhism teaches us to be fully present in the moment, which fosters deeper connections with others. When you give someone your undivided attention, it shows that you value them, and in turn, they are more likely to respect you. Actionable step. The next time you're in a conversation, put away your phone and avoid distractions. Focus entirely on the person in front of you, their words, tone, and body language. Even a simple, "I'm here to listen," can make a huge difference. Why it works. Presence is rare in today's fast-paced world, and people notice when you truly listen and engage. It builds trust, strengthens relationships, and earns respect naturally. 7. Practice non-attachment to outcomes. In Buddhist philosophy, upekkha, or equanimity, is the ability to remain balanced regardless of external circumstances. When you stop obsessing over how others perceive you and focus on doing what feels right, you exude quiet confidence that others respect. Actionable step. Before a challenging interaction, remind yourself, I can only control my actions, not their reaction. Approach the situation with clarity and intention without being attached to their response. For instance, if you're addressing a conflict, focus on expressing your truth calmly and letting go of whether they agree with you. Why it works. Non-attachment allows you to act with authenticity and without fear. This level of emotional maturity often inspires admiration and respect from those around you. 8. Serve others without expecting anything in return. One of the most transformative Buddhist principles is selfless service or dana. When you offer help or kindness without expecting anything in return, you demonstrate strength and compassion. This generosity often leads to deeper respect from others. Actionable step. Look for small ways to serve others in your daily life. This could be as simple as helping a colleague with their workload, offering a kind word to someone who's struggling, or supporting a friend in need. Let these actions come from a place of genuine care. Why it works. Acts of selfless service create positive karma and foster goodwill. People respect those who lead with generosity and kindness, seeing them as a source of light and stability. 9. Be authentic and true to yourself. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of living in harmony with your true self. When you stop trying to fit into others' expectations and embrace your own values and nature, you develop a magnetic authenticity that earns respect. Actionable step. Reflect on whether you're living in alignment with your values. If you find areas where you're compromising, take small steps to realign. For example, if you're pretending to agree with someone to fit in, try respectfully sharing your honest perspective instead. Why it works. Authenticity is powerful. When people see you standing firm in your truth without fear of judgment, they admire your courage and integrity. 10. Reflect on your actions regularly. Finally, Buddhism encourages regular self-reflection as a means of growth and understanding. By analyzing your thoughts, words, and actions, you can identify areas to improve and align more closely with Buddhist principles. Actionable step. At the end of each day, spend 5 minutes in quiet reflection. Ask yourself, did my actions today align with my values? Did I treat others with kindness and respect? Use this time to learn from your experiences and set intentions for the next day. Why it works. Reflection fosters self-awareness and personal growth. As you become more conscious of your behavior, you naturally cultivate the qualities that command respect. Respect is not something you chase, it's something you cultivate. By practicing these insights, grounded in Buddhist wisdom, you'll not only transform your relationships, but also discover a deeper sense of peace and purpose within yourself. Conclusion. Respect begins within. When you embody mindfulness, compassion, integrity, and authenticity, respect flows naturally, without the need to demand or force it. These qualities create a magnetic presence that draws others toward you, fostering genuine connections and trust. Remember, the path to commanding respect is not about seeking validation, but about aligning your actions with your values. Each step you take toward mindful living, whether through meditation, practicing compassion, or letting go of ego, creates ripples of respect, not just from others, but from within yourself. So, which of these practices will you start today? Will you embrace mindful communication, or perhaps begin with self-reflection? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more wisdom that empowers and transforms. Thank you for being here. May you walk this path of respect with peace and purpose.